Hey everybody, I am back with another celebrity. We're going to take a look at Derrick, his wife, and this woman who came out and said that she was his mistress. We're going to take a look at the energies of each of them and see what more we can find out. Just heard that the story that came out and a couple people called me about it, so we will look and see. Definitely picked up Derrick's energies. Got this state of shock. Still not processing. Still not here in the moment. Still trying to figure things out. Trying to control the situation. Control the narrative. This is a behavior. It's been here for a very long time. It just kept turning into one thing, into another thing. How about this? There's a rooted issue going on inside of him. And it's just been camouflaging and shifting in different areas. Using law, using experience, using and utilizing everything around him to cover up the issue of unhappiness. And I usually don't talk straightforward like that, but it's here. Major unhappiness, opportunist and unhappiness. Yeah. It's so amazing to be able to cut your own self off, to be able to talk about the things your flesh do. That's another level. Telling you not to eat pork while they eat pork. Like, just ate pork last night, but telling everybody not to do it. That takes a lot of work to separate yourself from fact or fiction, to be able to preach it and teach it, eyes wide open. This is a skill. This energy, this spirit is a skill. Very dangerous. Feels very dangerous to what? To your image, to your life, to your self, to your purity. This is a backfire situation. Feels like backfire. Yeah. There is something positive that's actually going to come out this situation. I can feel the positivity on the other end. I even pulled this oracle here, and it says, remain positive. This situation, Derrick, his wife, and the others, because there's others, remain positive. Look on the bright side. Why would we want to look on the bright side at a time like this? Why would the angel messages say that? Because this was needed. This is the breakthrough. This is the breakthrough, the breakdown, the break up. This was the ending and the exposure of something that was needed. This is actually a positive situation in the spirit. We have been trying to release this for a while. This needed to come out and come up. This needed to be open and explored. The light needed to shine. And this is going to be happening to a lot of people. I almost said get in line. I don't know why, but this is happening. This is going to be happening a lot more and more frequent than ever. Because there is a calling. The trumpet has been blown. We are called to be free from bondage. Seriously. And everything that's hidden, and everything that is secret, and everything that is hiding. Those things need to be stripped, purged, and shaken. Everything's falling off of everybody. There's an honesty, there's a light that needs to shine. Okay. I don't know where I went on that one. This oracle card here says, remain positive. Don't get out of line. Don't fight. Don't rebuke. Don't get revenge. Remain in calmness, humility. Remain positive in this situation because you are powerless. These soul ties need to come out. Remain positive in this situation. You are powerless. Not even strong enough to orchestrate anything. Not even strong enough to manipulate the situation. He's not strong enough to do that. Nobody is right now. No one has the power to switch this and change this and stop this and build a concrete wall around it or a steel door. No one has the power to change this situation at this time. So be still, because there's nothing you can do in your authority to change what has happened or how it's going. Time was up in this situation. There are some life decisions that need to be made. Be still. Don't touch. Allow this process to happen and focus on your life. What are you going to do with your life? That's what this is about. Being able to choose a whole new road, a whole new place. This is for everybody, too, in this situation. Derrick, remain positive. Wife, remain positive. Candace, I think her name Candace, remain positive. And the others, remain positive. You are powerless in this situation. You cannot change it. You cannot stop it. These things must go free. There is another chance for all of you to choose another route in life. It's almost like this situation got so stinky. It was so stinky for so long. And now everything is being reset. They're in the process of keeping their hands in their pocket. It's nothing they can do. They can talk, but there's no power for none of them in this situation. Silence, isolation, and then it's time to make a decision on what you want to walk away from. And all of them get to pick. What do you want to walk away from? You got to walk away from something. But what do you want to walk away from? When it comes to Derrick himself, I got him very, very guarded. Going against the grain. Not wanting to accept that the situation is new. Not wanting to accept that he is in a new place. The marriage is in a new place. His life is in a new place. His friendships, his business, his money, everything is in a new place. He's having a hard time accepting that he is not who he used to be, which was who he showed himself to be. He had it going on. Why is I'm snapping my fingers like the guys on Malcolm X? You know, the Malcolm X movie, they came out in those suits and they was like, pow, 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 pow. He had it like that. He don't have it like that no more. The groove is gone. It's up. And he wants that back. You know, you could be so good at something that you actually believe that it would never be revealed or change or shift or expose. You start believing in the life that you're creating. See, I'm telling you, we can be whoever we want to be. Even if it's someone that we look at as a wrong person. You can even be wrong according to what people say is wrong or right. But he believed that he was a man, a king, a husband, a businessman, righteous, right. He believed that he was on top of the world, and he believed it and he lived it. And he created a lifestyle where he looked brilliant, perfect to the world. He was able to create that. That's how much power he had. He was given that power, given that authority to create the life the way he wanted it. Whatever he chose, he was allowed to do that. But that power is now gone. And he believed in it. And he loved it. He's even sitting back right now, wishing he can go back and tweak something. Like, I missed that one. If only I would have got a second phone. If only I would have increased the dollar amount. It's just, he really wants to go back and fix the situation better so he can live in it. You know, most times when people are a serial whatever, cheater, murderer, whatever, a serial whatever, there's always one little piece, one little thing, one small thing that is overlooked that crashes down everything. Everything begins to trickle. Why is I'm thinking about the man right now with the college thing, the fraud, the bribe? I just thought about him. It's just a little small thing. So he wants to stay back there. He is still trying to hold on to the life he had before. He cannot mentally understand that it's over. He's still in shock. He's still in shock. It's kind of like thinking you got shot and you really didn't even get shot. And everybody like, you okay? You okay? And people are trying to let him know that this is not okay. That things is different. Something happened. And he think he's going to really just cover it up, act like it doesn't exist. He's trying to keep the foundation from before. He's trying to keep the stability, money, and status of before. He doesn't want nothing to change. He doesn't want the bank account to change, the stability to change. He wants to stay connected to who he used to be in a lifestyle he just had. And it's not the same. And that is a heaviness upon him. It's causing him not to be happy. Oh, you thought we was going to talk about his feelings for his wife? Because that's not here. We are talking about his palace. His palace, his majesty. We're talking about his building. We're talking about what he created and built. We're talking about that. He built something that he thought was like solid. And it never was solid. And even in this moment, he's still thinking about himself and those things. This is no energy towards this wife or towards any woman, period. He's thinking about himself and his lifestyle and not wanting to live different than before or be different than before. He doesn't want nothing before this to be changed. He is very, very burdened that things may change. He still don't believe nothing has changed yet. He is not even woke to this situation. You ever been woke but sleep? Cancer all the time, right? Dreamy state, thinking, disconnected to reality, but in reality at the same time. He is so concerned about his finances. He's concerned about his treasure chest. He is very concerned. His soulmate is his success. That's what his tie is all about. His treasure is where his heart is. This has nothing to do with a person. He's not thinking about anybody. He's thinking about himself and his kingdom that is falling apart. And there's nothing he can do to fix it right now. No actions he can take. He is very disappointed about his future. How it will be. He is really trying to find options to repair a crack. It's like calling the construction people over like, man, I need you to fix this lock on this door. And the construction person like, I think that you need to get windows. It's like, you worried about this? Everything is wide open. And he's trying to find options on how to fix this. And not able to see that it has no roof on it. It's gone. I got a lot of unhappiness here. Of course, he has disconnected from the other women at this time because the focus is now me and myself. It's me versus me. This is all ego, me versus me. This is, I just saw Scarface. It's that type of moment right now. So much unhappiness, so much frustration. Disconnected himself from everybody right now. Not talking to anyone. Trying to win right now. Trying to get balance. Trying to repair the crack when it's really holes. Trying to make a decision on the next move. Trying to make a decision on how to keep it all. Not wanting to make a deal at all. Unclear. He working alone too. You don't have him reaching out for counsel. I don't have this air energy here. He doesn't. Yeah, I just have him trying to figure out how to keep it all. Amazing. Not a cup in sight. Not a cup in sight. This type of energy, spirit, personality, I don't know how anybody could have missed this portion of him, because it's that big. It's about him, it's about his, and the focus is trying to stay in the life that he had before. Concerned about money, concerned about stability, concerned about his treasure, trying to see how to stay connected to what he already has. How can I make it through this situation and not lose one red cent? Not even the bushes from in front of his house. Like, I want to not lose anything. No accountability here at all. So let's see what's the energies to come for Derrick, and then we'll check out the wife. Derrick is very solo right now. And that is for real. And there is a positive situation that comes out of this, because as soon as he decide what he want to walk away from, because that's what he has to do. He has to choose to walk away from something. It's his choice. This was done to assist him to shift into a new journey. The journey, probably. He has sat in this one probably for too long. It's time to make a shift. So let's see what energies is coming up for Derrick. Oh, I just see somebody walking with this big old sheet full of money. And every time a penny drop out, he picks it up. He picks it up. What's next? Nothing. Needing to let go, not being able to. Wow. What's next? The same situation continues on for a while. No new beginning in sight. He will have to release himself and accept this situation. What's next is acceptance. Removing himself from the conflict. Dealing with the unfair, bias energies from him. He gonna have to come to himself. This looks like a long process. More secrets, more hurt, more pain. This is not over. Got a long journey ahead. Nothing new will start until he chooses to walk away from something or someone. When it comes to the wife, of course, we got the obvious feelings of divorce. Like wanting to be done, feeling separated. Heart is broken, frustrated, feeling disconnected, feeling like everything is going to fall apart. The biggest fear here is divorce for the wife. Yeah. But there's something positive here for her too. Yeah. Needing to rest, needing to take a break, need to understand that this situation is not even about her. It's not a part of what she's supposed to be dealing with. These things must happen. Must happen. Yeah, stress. Lack of understanding too. It just feels like each morning she's waking up saying, so I'm really pregnant. Like, that's my example. I'm pregnant for real. I don't even think that there's a full understanding on her. She doesn't understand. She doesn't understand. She's on rest. She's on pause. She's isolated. She's in silence. Yeah. Nothing. She's on mute. She's muted. Still trying to understand. Still trying to get some understanding of what has happened. She is doing absolutely nothing. Stuck, trapped, isolated. This feels like a person who's in a spiritual prison. There is nothing here. When I go to this wife, I see the fear of divorce. I see a person who does not understand what is really happening. Then I see this mute button. Not being able to talk, not being able to say anything, not being able to... Nothing. I don't see nothing. Because see, with him, we got him in shock, unaware of what's happening, like the reality of it. But I got him shocked and protecting himself. And I mean himself. And with the wife I have, shock and a lack of understanding. That's it. Let's see. What's next? What energies is coming around the wife? This is a weird situation. Weird. Yeah. Hurt, pain, feeling unloved, and want to win. She really wants to make it past this situation. There's a victory in this she wants. And if she continue to remain positive, there is something for her. She has to walk away from something. She didn't want this to go away. She just want to win. Make it past this victory over this situation. Yeah. Yeah. She don't want this to ever happen again, of course. Let's see what she wants to create. Huh. Yeah, she's losing love for him as well. But there's no action on her side. Nothing. No action. Nothing. 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 She's praying for victory over the situation. And what's to come is more moments of feeling unloved. She can't help him. What's to come for her? I guess the making a choice to be confused. It's like you making a choice to be unaware. You making a choice to not understand. This is so fresh. Both of them are stuck. She feels unloved. She wants to create a winning situation, even though she knows it's not going to be better. She want to win. She want to have victory over what is happening. She don't ever want to experience this again. She doesn't know what to do with him. She's afraid of change. He is her emperor. What else could she do? He's leading everything. He's leading everything, and she's in fear. I don't really have a lot of say-so and strength around her. So I'm going to look into that one person that came out, but we already know that that's not the only one. But I just want to see what's going on around her. What is this intent? Did she really think that she was going to be with him? Like, what was that? Nobody can be with him. He's with himself. Nobody is having a true relationship with him. Whatever his business is, or the name of his business, or passion or purpose, that's who he's married to. That's the true relationship. She just felt like she deserved more. Okay, makes sense to me. It's typical. The lady that came out about him, she was offered much more than this. It's just that thing of not keeping your word. He said he would be with her. She didn't get what she wanted. She didn't get the offers that she wanted. He offered her so much more than what it is and what it was. Amazing. The jealousy is on another level. Another level. I have her still trying to talk to him too. Like, definitely not over between them. Yeah. Yeah. She wanted to hurt him. She wanted to hurt him. He didn't keep his promises. That's the way it goes. This is nothing new, peoples. Let me see what's next for her. Oh. She got a plan. She planned this. This was thought of. I got kind of like got a plan for her. Like, she planned this. I wouldn't be surprised if she's working with the other people or trying to find the other people. This is too much. I say watch him. The women, I say watch him. Because he's like a ticking time bomb. Concerned about all his stuff and all his things. He haven't even seen the changes to come. But at the end of the day, I must say, there is a positive outcome for everybody in this situation. They have to choose something to walk away from. They have to make a choice to walk away. So this is not about punishment. This is about getting things back aligned like they're supposed to be. A lot of decisions need to be made. All right. Okay. So this is what I got. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.